can't wait for our date tomorrow. I can't believe you were able to secure reservations at that new French restaurant. We need to go all out. I was thinking before dinner we should go shopping. There's a new purse I want you to buy me. It would put me in the best mood.
Hi, Mary. I don't know if I'll be able to swing both of those things. Dinner alone is going to be quite expensive. With the bag included, that's like my full month's salary.
You won't buy it for me?
You're milking me dry. Last week we went to an expensive restaurant as well. You've got expensive taste. Not to mention, the week before I bought you a fancy jacket and that necklace that you wanted. My wallet is getting stretched pretty thin. I barely have enough money to get by with my own expenses the rest of the month.
Oh, I see. That's disappointing. Most of these department stores offer payment plans, though. You can just ask to pay in installments. That way I can still get my purse.
I'm not sure that's the best solution.
Sure it is. Just be more frugal with your own spending next month. That way you can catch up on your date money. We are only 2 weeks into the month and you are already out of money. That isn't going to work out. You're going to need to make some changes. God, I'm a genius. You're so lucky to have me. Just leave it to me. I'll solve all your financial problems.
Solve? It sounds like you just want me to accrue debt.
Psh, you'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. I expect everything I asked for. Set meal and my bag. I'm so excited for my new bag. I have so many outfits, it'll just look adorbs with.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, Jake. It's been a while. Are you okay?
Chloe, this is unexpected. I'm okay. Why do you ask?
You've been coming back really late at night. I just wanted to know if something was off. Did something change at work? Your schedule seems to be all over the place.
Sorry. Have I been waking you? I forgot how thin the walls are sometimes. I guess I haven't been as quiet as I thought. Plus, these doors squeak to no end. I appreciate you reaching out, though. It's nice having a family friend living nearby. If you were a stranger, I'm sure you would have called the cops on me by now. I'll do my best to keep it down in the future.
No worries. That's okay. That isn't the reason I reached out. I just wondered what you've been up to. I remember one of the reasons you initially took that job was because they promised no one would get overtime. I remember there even being an article written about how good the working conditions are. Was all that a lie? Are they making you stay that late every night? Did management change or something?
Work is the same as always. I just took on a second job at a bar nearby.
A second job? Are you strapped for cash? I thought you were making pretty good money. I recall you mentioning that to me before.
My job is great. Compensation is definitely above average, too. I just needed a little more spending money.
I see. I hope everything is okay. If you need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask.
No need to worry. The company knows about my side job too, and they don't seem to mind. They said as long as my performance doesn't drop, I can do whatever I want in my free time.
I'm not worried about the company, I'm worried about you. Working all day, every day has to put serious strain on your health. I've seen you leaving the past couple of mornings. You look like you aren't getting enough sleep. You've had large bags under your eyes. I can't imagine that's a sustainable lifestyle, Jake.
I look that bad, huh?
You do. I'm really worried about you. My roommate even noticed. She's worried too. We think you're pushing yourself too hard.
That's true, I guess.
I'm sorry for prying into your personal life like this. But is the reason related to the girl you started dating a couple of months ago? I feel like soon after you met her is when you started coming home late. I could be completely wrong, but ever since then you just feel off. You had mentioned she came from a pretty wealthy family. Her dad was some big shot. Maybe she has a hard time understanding the concept of money. A lot of kids raised in that environment don't really understand the value of a dollar.
That's not the case.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Honest. It's natural, though, for people's spending to change once they get into a relationship. Dates aren't cheap, and they are an easy excuse to hang out with your significant other. I get that, but to this degree, it's just not right. You still have to take care of yourself.
I guess you figured me out, huh?
I knew it! You were always this way. You put others' needs before your own to an unhealthy degree. I'm not pretending to know anything about your relationship. Hell, she could be really great for all I know. But you can't sacrifice your own health like this. You'll end up presenting her and yourself. I really think you should sit down and talk to her about this. Tell her everything you've been doing and try to come up with a solution that works for both of you.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. I'll try talking to her. I appreciate you looking out for me. I'm going to reach out to her and discuss this.
Hey, babe! I came up with the best plan for this weekend. I was thinking you could take me on an all-expenses-paid trip to Disneyland! Wouldn't that be super cute? Since we'd have to fly, we'd need to travel, of course. But you know what that means? You get to spend the weekend in a fancy hotel room with me! That's honestly one of the best parts, so don't go skimping on the room. I want to stay in the park, too. Dealing with public transit is a bore. You better get something reserved. This late minute isn't going to be cheap.
Sorry, Mary. I don't think that'll work. I'm actually at the hospital right now. I was admitted earlier today.
Will you be out before Friday?
I don't think so. They want to keep me until I'm fully healed up. The doctor said I could be here for up to 10 days. So it looks like this weekend is off the table. Sorry.
Seriously? Why are you in the hospital?
I think I've been overdoing it lately. Weekdays I've been working a second job at a bar. I think working a 15-hour day has been wearing down my body. He told me I need to stop working that second job immediately. He kind of scolded me.
Huh? You can't quit. I won't tolerate a drop-off in quality in our dates.
Well, I took that job to pay for the dates, but it's affecting my health.
Right, you're in the hospital? What the hell is that? Clearly you don't love me enough. If you did, you would have never collapsed and left me without plans this weekend.
I don't really know how to respond to that. But I was only working this hard to pay for our dates.
What, so you're blaming me now? I'm so disappointed in you. This is ridiculous. How pathetic can you be?
No, I'm not blaming you for anything.
Whatever. I'm done with this.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Do you expect me to just sit around and wait for you for 10 days? Don't you want me to be happy at all times? I'll be going to the park with another guy. Someone who knows how to treat a lady.
What? You have another guy? What's that supposed to mean?
You think you're the only guy who's interested in me? I'm a princess. I've got guys lined up that would give anything for the chance to make me happy. I just have to choose any one of them. What need do I have for you? If you can't pamper me like I deserve, you have no value. I'll find someone who can.
Are you being serious?
If you end up less broke, hit me up. I may give you another chance. Bye-bye. Oh my God, are you okay? I heard an ambulance come by earlier today. That was for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was for me.
What happened? Did you finally overdo it?
You know me too well. You told me I was going to overdo it, and lo and behold, here I am. I already got quite the scolding from my doctor. He told me I am working entirely too much. He wants me to quit my second job.
The writing was on the wall. We all saw how tired you looked every day. You were like a zombie. I'll be stopping by tomorrow to visit. I hope that's okay. You want me to bring you anything? Or do you need anything from your house? Charger or anything like that? Any particular time work best for you? I don't want to overlap with your girlfriend's visit or anything.
I'm good, thanks. And you don't need to worry about that. I am back on the market. I was dumped this afternoon.
Seriously? She dumped you now? While you're in the hospital?
Because I'm in the hospital, more like. It seems like I was misreading our relationship the entire time. I don't think she ever really considered me her boyfriend.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do you mind if we just talk about this later? I feel like an idiot. Typing it out would only make it more real.
Fair enough. I won't pry. I'm here anytime you want to talk about it. Just focus on getting better now and we can worry about the rest later.
Thanks, Chloe. You're the best.
Jake! Is it true? I heard you won $1 million in the lottery!
This is sudden.
I thought you had given up on us these past 6 months. You didn't try reaching out even once. Circumstances have changed, though. If it's true about the lottery, I'll re-add you to the list of men who are lucky enough to be with me. Starting today, I'll even make you my main boyfriend. That's quite the honor. What do you say?
That's okay. I'm not really interested in that title.
You don't have to be shy. A cool million. I'm going to have to make quite the list. I can buy so much with $1 million. I think the thing I want most is a new apartment. Maybe something downtown overlooking the park. Maybe I'll get some work done. A couple of facials a week and of course a new car to get me around town. Before all that, I have to have a new jacket. A girl has got to look her best when running all these errands. Maybe I'll call a tailor and have a couple of outfits designed. If I'm going to be with a millionaire, I have to look the part. We can discuss this more this weekend on our date.
I'm good. I'm not interested in dating you.
Why not?
Why would I take you on a date? We broke up, remember? Besides, you were never interested in me. You only cared about the money, which is all the more evident from your list of things you must have. I don't need that kind of toxicity in my life. I'm looking for someone to spend the rest of my life with, not someone to pamper. So yeah, I'm good.
Just because you got some money, you think you can look down on me? I don't want to hear all your whining. If you want a partner for life, we can get married. That way you know I'm committed to you.
That's not what I was indicating at all.
We can talk about it over our date this weekend. I've been imagining up my dream wedding since I was a kid. So leave all the details to me.
The details? You seem to have a hard time processing this. I won't be going on any dates with you, and I won't be getting married to you.
Hey, babe! I'm at the place we agreed to meet. I just got here a couple of minutes ago.
Why are you texting me? Pretty sure I told you I'm not interested.
You don't need to be shy with me. I have so much I need to fill you in on. I got everything scheduled for our wedding already.
What? You planned a wedding without a fiancé? That's quite unusual.
I have a fiancé, silly. You practically proposed to me the other day. Our wedding is going to be a blast.
I did nothing of the sort.
The food is going to be amazing. I tried the steakhouse the other day and knew that this food had to be it.
What steakhouse?
Well, the ambience and food were just perfect. I rented the place out to be used for our venue tonight.
Okay. Humor me. What steakhouse?
The Chop House.
Are you nuts? How much did that cost you? I'm pretty sure that's the most expensive restaurant in the state.
It sure is. Don't worry, you can afford it. Do you honestly expect me to settle for anything less? For food, drinks, and the venue for the night, they want $100K. If you could write me a check today, that would be super.
You shelled out $100K?
I didn't spend anything yet. It's all in your name. Anyways, for the number of people I invited, $100K is a bargain. Anyhow, $100K is just the base fee. I obviously need tons of decorations, music, etc. And since I made the reservation on such short notice, they had some extra hidden fees. But you'll be fine.
This has gone on long enough. You're going to get into some serious trouble racking up this kind of bill. I'm not paying it. We're not getting married. End of story. Not to mention all this lottery talk. What are you talking about? I didn't win any lottery.
Don't be silly. You told me you won the lottery yourself. Were you lying to me?
When did I do that?
When we bumped into each other a couple weeks back at the mall.
Do you have the wrong guy?
Not a chance. You were there with a couple of friends. You were telling them how you won the lotto and I overheard it.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
I knew I wasn't crazy. So you did win the mill. Don't scare me like that.
You seem to be misremembering that conversation, though.
What do you mean?
I didn't win the lottery. My friend did. He just asked us what we would do if we won $1 million. We all went around chatting about it hypothetically.
Hypothetically?
Right. It was just in good fun. We were trying to help him come up with some ideas on what to use his newfound money on. Not to mention, he didn't win $1 million. He won $10K.
Only $10K?
I'm pretty sure he blew it all already.
Are you joking me? After all the trouble I went to planning us a wedding, you're going to tell me this now? Why would you do this? What did I do to deserve this?
You did all of this on your own. I was never involved.
You told me that you wanted to marry me. This is your fault.
I said I wanted to get married to someone. When you proposed we get married, I immediately corrected you. I made it clear that I had no intention of marrying you. What gave you the impression that I wanted to get back together with you? You made it clear that you were only interested in me for the money. As soon as that money ran out, you went with it.
None of that matters. I need money for the party right now.
How is that my problem?
I was willing to lower myself to marry you. The least you could do is foot the bill.
I'm on my honeymoon right now. You'll have to figure it out on your own.
What? You're married?
Yeah, I got married recently.
Rebound much? We only broke up like 6 months ago. Were you that desperate to get married?
It's true, we got married unusually fast. But my wife is someone I've known for years. We were kind of able to skip the getting to know each other phase. We were always really close and moving things further seemed really natural. We have a deep understanding of one another and I couldn't be happier we decided to give it a shot. Honestly, the reason we got together was when she visited me in the hospital. She went above and beyond to check in on me. Not a single day went by that she didn't come to visit. It made me realize that the perfect girl has always been right in front of me. Someone who truly cares about me and loves me.
I don't care about any of that. All I need is money. Cuff it up. Now.
Can't help you there. When we broke up, I moved on. There's nothing between us anymore. You're going to have to figure this one out on your own.
You kidding me?
I'm not. Good luck. Following that message, I blocked Mary. I can't believe I didn't do it earlier. She was a bad memory I hope to forget. I actually know someone that works at the chop house that was able to fill me in on the details after the fact. The final bill ended up being close to $150K. She just kept charging things to her account with abandon. At the end of the night, they presented her with the bill. Apparently, her face went pale when she saw it. She just apologized and said she didn't have any money. They immediately called the police, which caused quite the uproar. Her parents ended up covering the cost of the party. They weren't pleased. I think she was hoping that would be the end of everything, but she was a fool for thinking that. She publicly made a fool of herself, having all her friends come to a wedding without a groom. Not to mention the night ended with her being escorted out by the police. They ended up distancing themselves from her in the future. Her parents made her get a job in order to pay off the debt. It was the first job she's ever had, and she whined about it constantly while at work and at home. Her employers were less than thrilled with her attitude. However, this was the consequence of her actions. She was going to have to tough it out in order to pay off the rest of that money. Thank you for watching the video.
If you liked it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to see more content like this. Please leave a comment below. We look forward to seeing you next time.